welcome. I am Thomas Hun, and this is Henderson Hashtags. I am interviewing the author behind the book, Two Soldiers. Introduce.
My name is Michael Voltage Garten, and yes, I wrote Two Soldiers.
Could you tell me a brief summary of the book?
It's about a 12-year-old who gets superpowers of like a few days after his birthday, and then after intercepting a plan to kidnap a young girl, he tries to he attempts to prevent it from happening.
Interesting. And what inspired you to start writing?
Me and my brother used to have a lot of adventures down in our woods, and we just kind of just mess around like kids do. And then one day my mom just comes up to me and asks, or says, "You should probably write about that, or write about your adventures." And I gave it a shot. Come to find out, I like to write.
And what is your absolute favorite part about the book, personally?
Well, I'm not really sure. I guess I like the part where, upon trying to shake Plasmic's hand for the third time, the main character makes a remark that he's probably never actually going to shake his hand, and to which Plasmic responds by activating the main character's nerves in his hand to where and causing him to shake, and then with the remark, "I just did." So
That's wonderful. And I saw you last night on THV 11 with an interview with Craig O'Neill. Could you tell me how that was like?
It was very exciting. That was my first time to be on TV.
What about the book signing?
That was pretty fun. I sold a decent amount of copies and signed even a few more. So I think it was a success.
Do you plan on doing any more book signings in the near future?
Oh yes, I'm going to be doing. I'm actually going to be doing a book signing at the Saline County Library on December 9th, which is a Saturday.
December 9th. Okay.
Yeah.
And is this just going to be a one book, or are there going to be sequels?
There's going to be a sequel. I'm actually 118 pages in on the sequel, and I plan on to write even after that. So there's other stories I've got that I'll be rewriting and everything. So it's.
And how long do you see this series going on for?
I don't know. As long as I can make it, I guess.
Interesting. And do you know how many copies you have sold?
Less than 100.
And I also heard about you having a 5-star review on Amazon.
That's true. There is a 5-star review on Amazon, and I think it's kind of pretty cool. You never really expect. I never really expected my book to receive 5 stars. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't think it was a terrible book. But I expected at most like 4 stars, or maybe 3.5 stars at most. But 5 stars, it's just. So it's very humbling.
Yes. And do you see yourself in like the future being a professional writer?
Yes, I see myself becoming an author, and hopefully that will become my primary job later on. And right now I'm in graphic design, so hopefully we'll see some comics.
Okay. We're going to take a short break.
My matchsticks, matchbox, matching tie to matching socks. You don't know why, but you're really special to match point, match game. You and I are not the same, but I can tell that you're really special to me. There's something I can give to make you laugh, to help you live. We're the perfect match, and you're really special to me. We're the perfect match, and you're really special to me.
Hey guys, it's Sarah Williams from HTV, and I'm just stopping by to tell you that we love hearing your feedback. So if you have any suggestions on things you'd like to see on HTV, please give us a call at 870-230-5028, or you can shoot us an email at hendersontelevision@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Welcome back. This is Henderson Hashtags and Voltage. What is the most difficult part of the book that you had to write?
The most difficult part would probably be the end, just because of how it was more a bit of a visual sort of thing, and I was just kind of trying to get to work out and everything.
Endings are usually pretty hard to write, from what I've heard. And where did you publish?
I self-published on Amazon through CreateSpace, and also KDP something, and through BarnesandNoble.com and Nook. So it was actually easier than you'd think.
And what were the expenses of publishing?
Free.
It was? Okay. And what challenges have you faced as an author?
Well, again, I bring up the visual thing about at the end. And guys, I was diagnosed in the 5th grade with Asperger's, and because of it, I'm a very visual thinker, and it's not always easy to write what I see, or to word it the way I need to word it.
Okay.
So it's.
And on the back of your book, about the author, it also says you have ADHD. Could you tell more about that?
I'm usually very I get distracted by anything, and surprisingly, I do see lots of squirrels. I see squirrels a lot. They're very distracting.
In the sequel, is there any big main new characters?
Well, there may or may not be Hercules and Thor.
Interesting. And what age range would you say would be interested in this book?
Well, I mean, I intended it for all ages, and I meant it, and that's literally all ages. I want to make sure that kids could read it, but I also want to make sure that it was entertaining for adults as well. So it's.
Yeah, it seems like a book that I would read whenever I was a child as well. And who in your life do you aspire to be?
I guess I aspire to be somewhat like James Patterson. He's my favorite author, and I've read a lot of what was it? Lake House series, and also like the Max, Daniel X, and there's another one I can't remember. Oh, Alex Cross. That's it. So.
And is there any other famous books that you take inspiration from?
I'm a fan of Rick Riordan's work too, as well, with Percy Jackson and Red Pyramid.
Yeah. Do you expect the book series to become something more?
I hope so.
As in.
I'd like to see it I'm in graphic design now, so I expect as a way to convert it to comics, and also I'm planning on going into animation so I can animate the books as well. and hopefully it will become a movie. So it's
Very interesting. I'll definitely see it. And how would someone acquire this said book?
well, it is on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. You just gotta search Two Soldiers Voltage. But if you don't feel like going online, you can just go stop by the Radio Bookstore. They've got I think 8 copies there. So it's.
Well, you've heard it here from the amazing author, Voltage. And that's a wrap.